Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and stuff in various ways, but mostly songs. So I have one earbud in, one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, drop a tip, cash out, wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store, wtfLisa eBay. It is a random store because that is how eBay is. I'm closed for readings right now. That does change. I do list them on wtfLisa Etsy. I think the only one I still have open, it's a yes or no reading. And that's electronic. But wtfLisa Etsy. Other than that, I'm closed for them right now. It's a thing. I have Grandmaster Flash, the message. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep them going under. Oh, same. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. I got the Halloween Oracle. I use these for my dark energy pulse. And there's a lot of dark energy around because there always is. I mean, in the beginning of the world, you know, according to the Bible, he said, let there be light. So it started off dark. And then he was like, I'm going to turn the light on now. And then he did. I got no choice. Rats in the front room. Broke dudes in the back. Junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far. Because the man with the tow truck repossessed my car. Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying. Let's find out what this dark energy is. Who's my head? Ha 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 ha. Someone could be being pushed, and you know, I kind of don't feel like it's working. Like there's energies trying to push someone to the edge, or not literally like an edge of a cliff. We're talking energetically, mentally, spiritually. This feels very heavy, like spiritual abuse to me, and a lot of you are undergoing that in various ways. You know what I mean? She went to the city and got so dizzy. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Zombie control. But someone trying to push someone over the edge. It's like a jungle sometimes. Like, it makes me wonder how I keep them going under. Because it is. And yes, the energies are messing with you on purpose. Now, maybe we'll do another dark energy card. Usually I try to keep it to one. But something tells me to do two. Why? For every master, there is an apprentice. There's always something behind something, behind something, behind something, you know? Something's always hiding and lurking in the shadows. Neon King Kong, standing on my back. Can't stop to turn around. Broke my sacrophiliac. Mid-range mind grade. Damn it. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the skull of light, illumination, and controls. So some of you know what's going on. You're fighting it off. In some cases, you're throwing out bait, so people keep busy, and they're, oh no, she took the bait, and then you're over here. Jingling keys. Hey, look at these, and then you're over here. So you're not exactly, I don't know. It just feels like a stupid game. Some of you aren't really playing. Those of you that are doing the jingling keys, oh no, I'm so upset. Jingle keys, and they're like, oh, ha, ha, ha. And then you're over here doing whatever. They want to play tricks. Well, tricks are for kids. They can be tricky too, is the vibe. Let's do one more dark, or Halloween Oracle, but I just like this deck, okay? I call it my dark energy deck, but it is the Halloween Oracle. Barm brag, sweetness and synergy. So some of you, you know, you're just keeping on. Could be jingling them keys. I'll keep these two out and put Braun back because not a big deal. Let's get some guess I don't want to go to school. The teacher's a jerk and he thinks I'm a fool. I don't know. I just get this energy. A lot of you have felt the call to move on. Stay away from people, places, and things. Burn some bridges and burn it so they can't come back because it's just no good. Some of you, there is an energy of timeline splits and changes. So as you're on a new timeline, the old ones drop off and you find friends, family, things fall in the way. Some of you might, if you're huge, like if you can read energy like I can, you're reading other people's reactions to it and then it's making you wonky. That's what's happening to me. Edge. I'm trying. So for some of you, you're like, I'm not even mad. What is this? You're feeling other people's energy, honey. You're fine. They're not. That's why I say, like, they're kind of over here, and you're just doing your own thing. So some of you are like, what the fuck? I don't know. You're busy. It's just a strange energy. Maybe it's like just a timeline split. That's why they're over here doing something, and you're over here somewhere else. For some people, that doesn't make sense, and if it doesn't, then that doesn't apply to you. For those it does make sense, so great. Only God knows what you'll go through. You'll grow in the ghetto, living second rate. Your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay look like one big alleyway. Yeah, no shit, man. I love this song. This song is so cool, and I get so much from it, even if I'm not picking up messages, because I can listen to music without getting messages. And sometimes I'll listen to a song 10 times, and maybe that first time I listen to it, I'll get a message. Then I listen to it another 8 times, no message. 9, get a message, totally different from the first one. 10, another message, totally different from that one. You know, music is a universal language, so there's always a lot of emotion behind it, whether it inspires emotion or it was inspired by emotion. With the Six of Cups Tower, the past is falling off, timeline split, things are changing, major shifts. With this Lover's energy, it doesn't have to be lovers, it's just people, places, things. Full, you're being pulled away, you're somewhere else. Edge, I'm trying not to lose my head. You're being separated for a reason. Most of the time, it ends up being for your protection. Rejection is protection. Remember that. Even if it sucks, it feels lonely, it feels weird, it feels awkward. Eventually, why did I start to say it'll put hair on your chest? Oh, it's that energy of like it'll make you tougher. It'll put hair on your chest. Like, I don't want hair on my chest. Ew. I mean, I was gonna say unless it's someone else's, laying on my chest, but we're not gonna go there. I don't date. I'm over that shit. So that's a weird thing for me to say, but it was just my natural reaction to say. Now there's just the sound of people like yelling and fighting and stuff. The song's at the end. Weirdo. And you know what? If you have to act a little weird for your own protection, sometimes the greatest security system you can have, and I have sirens at the end of this song, is being a fucking weirdo. Story time. Let me tell you all about it. Back in the day, I used to wear an R2D2 beanie and it had tassels on the side. It was cute, but, it's gone now. And I just wear a black one. I have Miss You by the Rolling Stones. I love this song. Anyway, back in the day, I would wear that. So some people already thought I was weird. I am always cold. And it can be summer, and I will still be wearing the hat because I still get cold, and I get chills, especially in places where the AC is up high. Anyway, so I wear it a lot. People think I'm weird. I don't care. They don't know my body temperature. So, I lived briefly for a few months in a meth neighborhood with a childhood best friend. She was there because her grandmother had passed. She inherited the property. She was there cleaning it up, fixing it up. And unfortunately, that neighborhood from the time we were kids, it wasn't the best, but it was normal, and then it declined. So that's a big deal, already having to deal with the death in the family. And then you're like, by the way, it's in a meth neighborhood. There's 300 cats that live on the property. There was no good upside to this. The place had been trashed. It was so bad. So we're staying there. I moved in to help her a bit, but then she never let me fucking help or do anything. And I'm like, okay, what am I here for? But my mom had a stroke a few months before, lived in the same town, so it made sense. And then I get there, literally the night I arrived, I pull up. Her car windows busted out. I guess her boyfriend's money clip fell out of his pocket, so there's money sitting on the seat, and he wasn't even home a few minutes before a window already busted in. A meth head saw it and took it. So anyway, for a while when I first moved there would be meth heads constantly knocking on the door, bothering her, trying to take stuff, lurking on the property like they didn't belong there. So I would just pretend to be like special. So when I would check the mail, I'd fly like an airplane. And then when they would talk to me, I would just act kind of dumb. And then I would just dance and just be weird. So they all, because of that beanie with the tassels, the R2D2 beanie and the dancing, they all thought I was, crazy. So they stayed away because nobody wants to steal from the special needs girl. My roommate was furious with me at first. But then once her shit wasn't stolen anymore, once her windows weren't broken, once people weren't knocking on her door at 3 a.m, she was like, all right, thank you. Well, not really thank you. She was just like, all right, I can accept this. And it's like, okay. Then on those feet, shuffling down to the street, asking people, what's the matter with you, boy? Sorry, that's what Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones says. The song is Miss You. Sometimes I say to myself, sometimes I say, Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I love this song. But yeah, so if, acting crazy is a great defense in some cases. I mean, some people literally use it in a court of law and get away with shit. But in some cases, people are like, no, it's too crazy for me. I'm going to go. And then that's how this is a thing. So some people could think your new path, the way you're going is crazy, but it's not crazy. It just doesn't align with them. They don't stop to find out. I don't know. It doesn't matter though. You're on different timelines. That's the thing. Some of you, I think, just got to get used to the fact. Okay, got to remember it doesn't matter anymore. In your business, freaky shit. At this point, it's already when our timelines were aligned, things were not great. I put the T down. I just feel like some of you are over it. You're trying to adjust to calibrate to your new timeline, or you're about to shift to one. And like I said, those people, places, things that are not good for you just tend to drift away, or I don't know, burn bridges, whatever. Rejection is protection, blah, 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 all that shit. This is the same energy. Soulmates, some people, truth unveiled, messy offer, traveling, and karma. Some of you are being moved away because some of the people, soulmates, truth unveiled in the past, not great. You just see now that the veil's been dropped and all the crazy spiritual stuff for the last few years, it's unfolding. It is what it is. Remember how terrified? I mean, I can't speak for all of you, but when my spiritual awakening really kicked in, because I feel like I've had several mini ones over years, but it took the last big one that I had an empath supernova, and that's kind of why I'm a bitch and kind of cranky now. But it's a process. Anyway, it terrified me. I was so fucking terrified. I was like, oh, fuck. And I still have moments where I go back to that a little bit, but it's not fear. I'm just like, man, this sucks balls. So it's not fear. Now I'm just like, man, this sucks balls. Maybe in a bad mood for a minute, and then I go on to something else. It's really weird. Sometimes I'll pretend like I'm in a worse mood than I am, so other people I don't want to talk to will just go away. It works. Anyway, just say a couple weird things on social media, they're gone. And I got peace. It's awesome. I have Glycerine by Bush. I have not heard this song in forever. And weirdly, I heard, what's another Bush song? Everything's In last night. And I'm like, I literally have not heard the band Bush in, I don't know. I can't even think of the last time. It's been a couple years. Holy 90s. Must be for real, 'cause now I can feel. He's not the best lyricist. I hope you're happy. Well, it is what it is. I do wish you well. Au revoir. Different timelines. Timelines split. Why put more in the shadows card? I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Just some of us now, you just have to adjust to the new life, the new timeline, the way things are now. Yes. Did you hear that? I don't know if the recording picked up the dog, but she made a cute noise, and it was awesome. I feel like she was like, yes, Lisa, I agree. And I was like, yes, dog. Sorry, I'm just having my own little thing here. I dropped the cards. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times. I'm never alone. I'm alone all the time. Are you at one, or do you lie? We live in a world where everyone steals, but when we rise, it's like strawberry fields. That's what Gavin Rossdale from Bush said. Oh well. Chariot. Again, Knight of Coins world. New worlds, new horizons. The world is a big, scary, wonky, weird place, but baby, you're gonna be Ace of Cups just fine once you adjust. King of Wands, Two of Wands. Obviously, those past places, things, however this applies to you. Ten of Swords was no good. I just see Two of Cups, our old friend, fear, and you and me. Two of Cups, Queen of Coins, a Wheel of Fortune. The divine is protecting you and sending you somewhere else. You were just much, much too valuable to be on a shitty timeline.